everything a lot on the line here as we get things kicked off here on Strongholds on live fire. We see Volpine able to capitalize on some damage as they get the first kill over there on Ness. Sniper still up, both teams vying for it here as Ja Ryan gets picked off, trying to go up there in the top and get it. We get wiped. 2 down for them already, as now both teams looking like the first points are going to be going up on the board. They essentially flip sides as Volpine and the rest of his squad and Flippers Down able to get the C side and the C cap. But meanwhile, while that's happening, we get wiped, get A, and they're going to be in a great spot here to get the camo. It's now 2 down, go down for we wiped them. They're having a hard time catching up here as both teams are just kind of going right at each other, right out the gate, sprinting into each other and not afraid of any gunfights.
Yeah, definitely not, but we get wiped. Got the early points on the board, 25 and counting, but they're going to go 2 down. Flippers Down have an opportunity to take back map control. They're going to hold C, though, looks like, but does look like Captain Redbeard does fall to an enemy player, as well as Volpin, who had pushed up there to try to maybe help him. But yeah, right now, Flippers Down have their points on the board starting and trying to close that gap here as they fight for map control.
Yeah, fighting for map control here. C about to get flipped, but meanwhile, A is almost in the favor of Flippers Down. Volpine able to get the last couple seconds on there and get it. But meanwhile, while he's doing it, the rest of We Get Wiped are pushing their way out to B. Jakerson here with a crucial flank here, laying down damage, getting the kills, and maintaining his life as it's even numbers. Scratch that 2 down for We Get Wiped. And still, Flippers Down here, looking to try to push out here into B. Captain Redbeard's going to be making the move here, potentially grabbing QT, but at the very least here, he's down here in B hole, making sure they flip this one quickly, and now they're back to getting some points on the board.
Yeah, We Get Wiped have been leading for the majority of the start of this game, but, you know, Flippers Down doing a great job securing A and B. Redbeard laying down some damage, trying to keep the pressure on the map, but unfortunately he's going to go down as well as his teammate Slimzy. 2 down for Flippers Down at the moment. We Get Wiped, though, still holding strong onto that B and A setup, as we do have one member left by himself at B, trying to hold on until his teammates can get to him. But looks like Slick as Pie is going to go ahead and start trying to cap B for himself. Still got 1 down on the side of Flippers Down and the side of We Get Wiped as well. And nice rotation coming out of Jakerson here to try to get a cap onto C.
Yeah, and not a big surprise here. Jakerson doing a really great job. I've seen in the past on previous featured matchups. He does a great job with the solo play and the flank, and also maintaining his life too. So not only just playing down a ton of, you know, impactful damage on the objective and where it needs to happen, but also putting himself in a great position to keep the numbers advantage and keep putting himself in a great spot to just sneak around, get some shots in the back, get some good crucial spawns. But Slimzy not able to pick up the rat in the back of A here. 2 go down for the side of Flippers Down. And we're in the midst here of potentially a 3 cap here if C goes in the way of We Get Wiped, but does not for the moment. But they're still continuing to accrue some points here as the lead was almost overtaken by Flippers Down, but now they're starting to increase their lead here with an A-B control. 2 down for the side of Flippers Down. We Get Wiped here. You're in a great spot here to be set up and see which way the push is coming from. Jakerson getting the initial entry frag and getting the kill. That's going to be huge. They have a pick. They can start to make the move, but it looks as if another member of Flippers Down goes down. And now just, yeah, both sides here. Each time we flip the cameras here, we got another engagement here. Everybody not afraid to go at the other one. It's, ooh, Supreme ripping off Redbeard's beard, I guess. I don't think there's anything left of him.
But yeah, I mean, both teams really going at it. Like you said, they are not afraid to fight, and very action-packed game for sure. But We Get Wiped on the upper end of this map as Supreme picks up the perfect, and so We Get Wiped continuing to put points on the board. 109 to 43. Flippers Down still are very much in this game if they can regain control, but that's going to be a killing spree for Supreme as he looks to get his 6th kill. Unfortunately, though, he gets the assist, not the kill. It does work out in his favor. He's going to live to fight another day, but 3 down for Flippers Down. We Get Wiped still putting points on the board and trying to push for that trip cap. That's going to get denied.
Yeah, they're definitely creating a nice amount of distance here. King of Uranus with the perfect here, looking to try to get the double kill. His teammate picks it up. He gets the assist. still 2 down for the side of Flippers down, almost 3 for a split second there. Is Volpine able to win the 1v1. He's in a good spot here to grab the camo. They're in a little bit of go for broke mode. He goes down. They're not able to get the camo, but of course Jakerson is there to lay some damage down and challenge the camo. Not sure who it falls in the hands of, as Slimzy on the other side of the map works to get B, as all the eyes are on the shiny object of the camo over on Turbine. I think it might still be in play here. I seen some pings here as everyone's trying to locate it, but unfortunately, you know, we get wiped here, continuing to just kind of do what they want. For the moment, Flippers Down does have A and B, but it doesn't feel like they have a lot of really momentum in this game at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, as I look at both scoreboards here, the slays aren't heavily in the favor of We Get Wiped. I believe it's just the timings. They only have about 5 to 6, maybe 7 more kills than Flippers Down. So Flippers Down really aren't getting heavily outslayed. I think the issue is really just holding down those points on the strongholds. We Get Wiped have really just had the timings in their favors. You know, and they have continued to put points on the board as they do get the trip cap. Look at that, 170 to 57. We get White really hammering down onto Flippers Down, trying to put them in the dirt, and you know, doing a great job. But Flippers Down are going to convert C, and I think when, you know, Flippers Down are able to get control, they really need to focus on holding 2 points. Try to stick that out as long as they possibly can, because, you know, even though a trip cap might be in your favor, We Get Wiped or on a tear, and just because of that, it might not work out for you. And you know, a 2 cap hold may be the best option for you.
No, great observations. You know, the slay numbers are pretty equal, but for the most part, when it feels like Flippers Down is having to fight their way for every point they're getting, while We Get Wiped are basically just taking the path of least resistance, laying down some damage, getting the easy kills, and then flipping to the other side of the map and just getting the one that Flippers Down has given up in their pursuit of trying to, you know, take every inch they can. So, you know, We Get Wiped here, just doing a really great job of just positioning, holding the setups, holding their lanes here. Slimzy looking to rip some heads here off with the sniper, but he's trapped here in the back of Nest. As both sides 4v4 here. Crucial moment for him. Flippers Down. They got to hold it down here. They're finally getting some points, but it looks like 4 are pushing. But the side of We Get Wiped out here by Pillars. 2 go down. One more one-shot. Redbeard cleans him up. It's a 1v1 at the moment between Captain Redbeard and Supreme here in the back. Supreme down to 1 shot. Goes for the ninja a little bit. Psychs him out. Redbeard still onto his games here in the bottom of B hole. But oh man, eventually unveils, pulls the Matador on him, pulls the cape out, and gets the easy back smack, and now holds B.
Yeah, Supreme was doing a lot of work there, being very distracting for Flippers Down, keeping them on their toes, and, you know, just putting more points on the board ultimately at the end of the day. But yeah, Flippers Down trying to secure C, do just that. Redbeard trying to push up, but he was 1 shot. He needed to get his shields. Not going to be very favorable for your team if you're on the death screen. At the moment, We Get Wiped are continuing to win this game and counting, 246 to 88. They only need 4 more points to secure this first win in the series. But, you know, Flippers Down trying to deny that clock stop. For Slimzy doing very good stuff, but gonna have to push out with this team. Gets a pick. That's good stuff. Taking down Slick as Pie. Can he take down this member into B? That's not gonna be in his favor, unfortunately, but We Get Wiped trying to hold on to be the last remaining stronghold that they have. But, you know, Flippers Down trying to extend this game as long as they can. I just don't know if they're going to be able to hold out here, Sylvan.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge comeback that's in the works here, and what's needed for them to come out on top here is now 2 points in the favor of We Get Wiped. The battle for B is beginning here. Everybody diving in on it. Flippers Down staying alive. They have B and C. They're getting some points on the board here, but oh, Jakerson, a crucial piv here in the back of C as he finally looking to hold down tower here. He's got teammates over on B. They have a nice L formation on the map here, but now they're starting to push and put some pressure here over on the A side. They're still about 110 points away from trying to eclipse this insurmountable lead, and Ryan, that's going to be a backbreaker for him.
Yeah, and this is probably going to put the nail in the coffin for Flippers Down on this first match, and that will be it, folks. We Get Wiped. Take the first game of the series with a whopping 250, 2 BRs on the map. But we're going to go ahead and get on the screen here, starting off with Redbeard, who gets picked off early on bottom white. But yeah, very, very good start from We Get Wiped to start the map.
Oh yeah, it's exactly what you want. 3 down on the side of Flippers down. We get wiped, continuing the momentum in from game 1 here. King of Uranus almost able to get the stick there. A 3-4-0 lead here as now Ja Ryan has control of the shock rifle. And the rest of Jakerson here and Flippers down. Kind of a little bit of a staggered spawn here. He's in the bottom of A, kind of on an island by himself here. He's got a teammate over in Long Haul. Nice shots there up on the top to kill the guy on the cross. But each side exchanging blows, and if you're on the side of We Get Wiped here, you know, you really could just kind of run at them a little bit here and just kind of focus on the trades. Jakerson, though, he's being a total pest here in the back of A, getting 2 kills. Bullpine shows up, ends up helping him finish up another kill. 3 go down for We Get Wiped, and now we're just talking about a 1-kill lead.
Yeah, 1-kill lead is exactly what you want if your Flippers down. You had a little rough start off the beginning as you went 3 down, and but yeah, you're right back in it. Slick as pie though, gonna get the back snag. Oh, that was quite nasty. Looks like he's an M&K player from that point of view, but yeah, he's gonna hold down gold here. Very good stuff coming out of Slick as pie. His team is though positioned towards A, looking to try to maybe get some shots in the back of a player, but I don't know if there's going to be anybody in the whirlpool. I do believe, actually, though, take that back, there were 2 pushing through the gold door there. But yeah, Volpine picks up the perfect. Can't quite get the other player, but gets taken down. And this is a back-and-forth battle. 2-kill game, though, as We Get Wiped have the lead.
Yeah, the Flippers down have been pinned down the back of that elevator, but they've made it work and able to get some kills. Finally, though, the rest of We Get Wiped able to go in there and try to clean up a little bit more. 2 go down for the side of Flippers down is now Slick Spy looking to make a move. Volpine kills Camo. Not sure if they burned Camo there, bottom of the orange door. It's going to be chilling there as both sides are looking to see what exactly happened with it. Jakerson still pushing out. Oh my god. I believe he just got a triple kill. 3 down for We Get Wiped. He's looking for the OV potentially. And Jakerson is a man on a mission here. 7 kills, 3 deaths. He's basically leading the charge here for his team in the second map.
Yeah, and it's still a 2-kill game, but We Get Wiped hanging on to that lead. Just quickly, actually, I take that back. Flippers down have taken, actually, they had it, I think, a brief lead, but still, We Get Wiped up 1 kill. Any man's game at the moment, or any woman's game at the moment, however you look at it. But yeah, 19-18. It's a back-and-forth battle. It doesn't seem like any team really has map control, and there's a lot of open-ended pivots going over here towards A as Supreme does pick up the Killjoy. Going to rotate over here to gold, though, trying to maybe get the back-ended push here onto Flippers down. Picks up a kill onto Volpin. Had a one-shot kill onto Batledge, who was able to flee. Trying to sniff that player out. Does find that player. Gets him one-shot. Gets the pick. That's going to be Slimzy going down to the death screen. And yeah, I mean, very good stuff coming out of both these teams. But, you know, at any moment, it could flip for Flippers down.
Yeah, it could flip for them. It looks like for the most part they're doing a really great job of just kind of turtling in and using the team shots to kill We Get Wiped when they are being a little bit over aggressive. In particular, Jakerson here making him pay for it. Is now 3 go down for We Get Wiped. Jakerson sitting at 11-4. He's playing like a man on a mission here. As look at him here, he's looking to take any and all challenges his way. He's got teammates in the top of gold with the cross. Looking to see how We Get Wiped are going to push out of A here. Looks like the majority of them are going to make a move out of Whirlpool. That'd be the weak side for Flippers down, as they have most of their members in the top of white, but it doesn't matter. They're able to get the easy pick. They get 2 down. Huge 1v1 here. Not able to get the headshot. 3 down for We Get Wiped, and now we're talking about a 3. Hold it here. 4-kill lead. Nope, still 3-kill lead for Flippers down.
Yeah, and indeed, they have flipped this game back into their favor. If they can continue the momentum that they can take this game. But yeah, very, very nice plays coming out of them. Reversal coming out of King of Uranus, trying to hold his position into the turbine whirlpool area, however you want to call it. Jay Ryan, though, trying to get the flank, does get the flank, gets some nasty damage onto Captain Rayburn, gets the pick. Unfortunately, gets taken down by Jakerson, who was in the shroud screen. Very nice shroud screen plays there coming out of whoever threw that. But Jakerson trying to live his life on bottom middle, going to get taken down. Now it's a tie game. Flippers down, though, up 1. make it another tie game. This is back and forth here, Silva. And really, any moment now, I mean, I just don't know what's going to happen.
No, we're already reaching the second half of the Slayer game. 18 kills for both of them to get. It's been back and forth for the most part, with a couple streaks happening for each team. One in the beginning for We Get Wiped, and then Flippers down there going on a surge to react. But Flippers down by 2 kills here at the moment. Ja Ryan, great double kill, being aggressive while one shot and sliding around the corner to finish off the damage on Blue Pipes for the double kill. They have a 2-kill lead here, 6 minutes to play. And now it looks as if the rest of We Get Wiped here are going to be trying to figure out where exactly Flippers down are. They're making a push into gold pipes, but it costs them. Cream here going against the 1v2 here, hoping to pick up a kill. Able to get one of them finished off by his teammate. 2 down for the side of We Get Wiped. And now we're talking 38-38, and we're really coming down in here to the end game. Fresh camo up. This is going to be what everyone's looking at here, and to make a move and try to get the lead.
Yeah, I do believe whoever gets this camo is going to potentially end up winning this game because, I mean, like I said before, it is back and forth. I mean, really, no team has had, I would say, the advantage on the map. I mean, we do have a 2-kill lead for Flippers down. That's going to be Redbeard picking up the camo that does get burnt quickly. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything with it. But 4-kill lead for Flippers down going into this. And look what I said. Even though they burnt the camo, the team that went for it, that got the camo, still, look, is in the lead. Flippers down. Very, very good stuff coming out of them if they want to secure this win for them to tie the series up.
Yeah, and already here they got a 5-kill lead, 46-41 here. Volpine, able to get the reversal there, 47-41. The final nails are getting driven into the coffin of this Slayer game. We Get Wiped in an unfamiliar position here. Usually they can play the aggressor and continue to move across the map, but here now they only have a couple lives to work with. They get a pick on Jakerson, 47-43, down by 4 here. As Volpine and Captain Redbeard are trapped here in glass. If We Get Wiped can identify these guys over here, over by Big Door. But Jakerson, just a great teammate there, showing up and laying damage and making sure that they're not in a bad position as they start to back up now to see Plat, knowing they got a 3-kill lead, knowing it's their game to win here.
You're on the side of the Flippers down, though, here, so the plays you want to be making are solo plays. You want to be trying to push with your teammates and getting trades, and they did just that there in that moment, and now, look at them, securing that win, 50-47 to tie the series up 1-1. Well, you might secure this cap right off the start.
Yeah, the start is so crucial to Solitude, especially considering how open the middle of the map is. And with the camo and shock rifle in play, it's going to be crucial to control the middle of the map here, as it looks like 2 go down for the side of Flippers down. King of Uranus able to swipe the camo and get it uncontested there. And now they're already putting some time on the hill, looking for the spawners. Jakerson stuck over here at the bottom of the truck. He's going to go down. 2 down for Flippers down. The rest of their teammates are going to be spawning in the back of Loop and Tram here, trying to make their way across. 3 down for them. Captain Redbeard, the last one alive, still making a push into hill to try to get some damage for the rest of his spawners. He gets the kill, gets some hill time, but he eventually does go down. It's an even trade here. Now they just flipped out the hill, cleaned it out. There's only 2 up for We Get Wiped, and now they can start to get some time of their own.
Yeah, the camo player there had gotten that hill just a little bit, I think, too early right off that play. Could have probably distracted that player from the enemy team just a little bit longer, but unfortunately, he lost that camo. Flippers down, regained control of the hill, but once again, We Get Wiped back in it, and they have already passed the halfway mark on the meter to get this first cap. And Jakerson doing a great job of trying to regain control to keep his life intact. His teammates are right behind him for the help, but he's going to get picked off by Jarian, who is quickly pushing up to the top middle area to regain control and also getting that cross-map damage as 4 go down for Flippers down.
Yeah, 4 go down for Flippers down. They're going to start spawning here in the back of blue. First hill goes the way of We Get Wiped, but Jakerson and company here going to be pushing into yard, trying to get the early positioning here, but Slick a Spy sneaking through driveway there, trying to put some damage down and looking to distract them a bit, try to split apart that setup as the fresh camo is up. Flippers down are not going to be in a great spot to get this camo. 2 down on the side of We Get Wiped, as Slimzy here milking some time, looking for this LR push. He knows he can sense it from the backside here, as now it's finally happening. Gets one down to one shot, but not able to finish off the kill. Each side exchanging blows, one down for each side. And now it looks as if We Get Wiped are going to be in a good spot here to hold down this hill time and start to compete for the second hill, as now that looks as if we're in the early parts there. Maybe Flippers down here at the halfway mark on this hill. They start to answer back here. Slimzy leading the charge here. They know the rest of the other team is in the back of Cafe here, laying down some damage. Captain Redbeard jumps out in the mid, starts to hit the flank, but he gets picked off. And now things are starting to kind of chip away. They only have a couple more seconds though. Maybe they can milk it, get enough time here, and they do tie it up 1-1.
It really surprised me how fast Flippers Down were able to take advantage of that hill and put time on the board. I mean, they had it nearly halfway capped really early on, and it really shows you like how fast you need to be moving on this map, like, and how much it can really hurt you if you're holding out too long on pushes. But yeah, I mean, it's tied 1-1, 2 down for Flippers Down, and We Get Wiped trying to answer right back. Look at this, like I said, already nearly at the halfway mark on the meter, doing really great stuff. And you know, Flippers Down, if they want to stop this, they need to mount a push, but the push needs to be together, because if you're solo pushing, you're getting wiped, you're getting taken down. That's not going to bode well in your favor if you're trying to regain control of the map.
And they do make a push together as 3 go down against We Get Wiped. Flippers Down takes none, or basically have none go down in that push as they get 3 down. Fresh camo is going to be up. I imagine a shock rifle was also fresh over there on the side of benches. There's Ja Ryan making the push over here to S4, killing the camo guy. Camo's still up there in top mid, but the whole time as these exchanges are happening, Slimzy is milking the clock, and now they are challenging for the halfway mark on this meter.
Yeah, indeed they are, and they're doing a great job of it, keeping We Get Wiped on the death screen. That's going to be 3 down. We Get Wiped, make it almost 4 down. Can Slimzy get it? He does. He gets the double. And once again, Flippers Down, securing that second point, doing some justice for their team to potentially send us to a 2-series win if they can continue this momentum.
Yeah, 2 hills unanswered after We Get Wiped came out storming and got the first hill. Flippers Down, now they're the kind of seem to be the ones in the driver's seat as 4 go down for We Get Wiped. Now Flippers Down can milk the time, look for spawners, start to get some damage on them. As now We Get Wiped looking to make a push here through, looks like bottom mid driveway, putting damage on hill and not letting him get time. They're able to pick off Captain Redbeard, the first one down on the pick. We have over here King of Uranus and the rest of them. They get through in the loop into LR. Here's the push here. Bullpine holding it down, getting the perfect for his killing spree while also laying down some damage, cleaning up some more kills here. Double kill. He's killed 3 of them so far. He's looking for the 4th one. Ja Ryan up here in yard gets the trade, but that entire push gets completely eliminated. Oh, Jakerson, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, put a little couple of body disrespect shots down on that player's body, but you know, Flippers Down, securing some more hill time for themselves, pushing back We Get Wiped on the map. Looks like the player's going to need a little help. We see a push coming from the bottom dip area, but that player is going to quickly get eliminated. The other one's left. It's King Uranus. He's the last one up for We Get Wiped, and he's going to go down. That's going to be 3 points on the board for Flippers Down as they lead 3-1.
Yeah, just a great performance here. You know, Jakerson just doing a fantastic job of staying alive, putting damage down, and doing exactly what his team needs. You know, we've seen him earlier in the one game. He went 21-7. This game here, 9 kills, 8 assists. And across the board, you know, there's just a lot of great performances capitalizing on all this damage. King of Uranus cleaning it up, though, and looking to finally put We Get Wiped, putting in basically a mark here and stopping this stampede that is Flippers Down, as they've had 3 unanswered hill caps so far.
Yeah, 3 unanswered indeed, and got a quarter of the hill cap, but We Get Wiped trying to answer back with a cap of their own potentially and heading towards that halfway mark. But King Uranus leading his team in kills, 13, 4 and 9. Got the shock rifle in hand, laying down some cover fire there for his teammates towards the side of light rifle, LR for short. Yeah, We Get Wiped about to secure their second point if they can keep together their lives, keep Flippers Down from pushing, and they do just that to bring themselves within 1.
Yeah, bring themselves within 1, but it is a team wipe right away. Supreme being cheeky and trying to get some early time, but he goes down, and that was essentially a full team wipe as the rest of them are going to be spawning in the back of yard. Not a great spot to be in for this next hill. Flippers down just need one more hill to finish out this King of the Hill match here on Solitude. Jakerson laying on some damage. He's getting outnumbered over here, but staying alive and being an absolute pest. Gets the reversal. 3 go down for We Get Wiped, so that's basically back-to-back team wipes for them, and they're not going to be in a great spot here. Just a couple of crucial seconds here left for them to capitalize and get this 4th hill.
Yeah, I mean, Flipper's down doing a very good job of keeping constant pressure on the map. Jakerson really trying to milk his life right here, doing a great job on Prius, but ultimately he's going to go down. Really, you know, denied We Get Wiped the time that they wanted, you know, for map control, because they're all on bottom middle fighting. His team is able to probably regain control slightly of the map, and they're going to mount a push from driveway to take that hill player down. They need to mount a push together if they want to secure this 4th and final point, but that's going to be a double kill coming out of Slick as Pie to keep his team in it, and they're still putting points on the board.
Still putting points on the board here. He's got the camo, finishes off the killing spree. They have the numbers advantage here. They could tie this game up here, 3-3. They're in a really great position for it. 2 down for Flippers down. They got to get them off of this hill now, and they got to do it quickly if they want to still get this bottom mid hill. Looks like they're not going to be in a great spot for it. Dang, damage was centralized there, but now we got 3-3 here, and this last hill is going to do it here. Both teams are going to be rushing in here. Jakerson moving in through Flowers. He's got teammates in the back of yard. They're making the pinch here right now. They get 1 down. Another one is 1 shot. Supreme trying to stay alive. He goes down. 2 down, and the rest of the teammates are outside of the hill. So Flippers down. They're going to be in a good spot here to get an early lead on this last hill.
Yeah, Volpine, who's leading the team in kills 25 and 8, trying to catch this player off the backside of Loop, does get the perfect on. I do believe that was Slick as Pie, and another one's going to fall. That's going to be Supreme. But We Get Wiped, quickly pushing in to regain control of the hill. But unfortunately, King of Uranus is going to go down. 2 down for We Get Wiped as Flippers down try to get some more hill time themselves. And it's a fight for the hill back and forth. And at the moment, Flippers down have map control.
They have map control. They're putting pressure on spawners there. Great trade from Captain Redbeard. He also got a double kill before that on just the spawners. Meanwhile, his teammates are in the back of yard capitalizing it. Now it's going to come down to them here on the hill to milk these final seconds and get the last kills. Camo is up, but it's not going to be a difference maker as everyone's going to be focusing on the hill. The last 2 members of them on the hill here, and they wipe them out, and they're going to get the final seconds and the dub here on King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's going to be a victory, speed boost there. But we're going to go ahead. We're getting started off with Jarian on the side of We Get Wiped, who has took some map control on top middle, getting a pick onto Captain Redbeard, and Sniper in the hands of Slimzy to start it off here.
Yeah, a couple go down for each side here, both trying to figure out how the other side's going to go. It's Slimzy here, definitely probably rocking the M&K. You know, shout out to all the M&K players. It's a small niche crowd in the Halo community, but they could do some ridiculous stuff sometimes. It's Slimzy here showing off the mouse skills, able to pick off the 1 shot, putting some damage down, but he eventually goes down as it looks as if Flippers down here mostly kind of pinned in the back of their snipe tower here. A couple members dying over on the pistol side, but 1 member able to make it all the way to the other side. Captain Redbeard working his way in the back of the base. Jakerson here bottom mid to capitalize on some damage, but Redbeard does go down. They are down numbers on this push here, but Slimzy evens it up, getting John Ryan. Volpine, though, man, just back and forth here we've seen so far. More of the same, really, just carrying over from that King of the Hill match in which we had a 3-3 duel for the last hill, and I'm glad to see it happening a little bit more so here on Argyle CTF.
Yeah, and, you know, back and forth these teams are going, trying to gain any type of map control they can. We do have 1 player in the vent from We Get Wiped, potentially trying to catch a player off guard. He's going to work with his teammate Jarian here to hopefully take out this player from Flippers down. And this is like one of those maps where, you know, you want to overwhelm them with numbers on one side of the map and like try to block spawns in a certain way. And you know, right now, Flippers Down have the momentum. They have a flagpole in hand as they're getting it past the 50 yard mark here. Looks like they might just get this cap if they can keep we get wiped on the back foot.
Of course, Jakerson with the gets knocked down. Goal line stand. Enemy flag is sitting there for the taking. Great pull there out of Slick a Spy, trying to do something, make something out of nothing there. But a triple kill for Volpine here, stopping them from stopping the flag cap as he's able to pick it up and get the flag returned, and rightfully gets the first flag cap of this map. Flippers Down up 1-0.
And now that you know you have the first flag cap, you can really kind of play, I would not say like less aggressive, but you can really take your time. You could really just work the map, get map positioning, you know, get those easy picks, but like you don't have to necessarily be flying at we get wiped. You can really just play the map however you like. You still want to be putting a lot of pressure on the map. And, you know, King Uranus, though, he's got the sniper rifle in hand, trying to deny any map presence that Flippers Down may be trying to get here. Going to land a shot onto Slimzy. Kind of whiffing his shot here just a little bit, trying to keep his life intact. He will back off as Slimzy does regain his shields. Trying to jump up himself. Going to take that piv, but backs down. You know, very smart plays coming out of him, trying to help his teammate back the player off from pistol door, and sniper rifle still in the hands of Uranus, just picking up that kill onto Jakerson. Gets the beat down, almost gets a double. And right now, I mean, we get wiped. Have map control on the Flipper side map.
Yeah, map control there, and Slimzy able to pick up the last remaining bullets too. He did have 4 bullets for a minute. He's down to the last 2 shots in the snipe, as 2 down on the side of we get wiped. Scratch that. All fresh spawners here, all 4 up. Now we're going to be making a move here. Who's going to be taking advantage of the map? Each exchange 1 kill. Slimzy here, hoping to try to get some more damage, as Volpine able to pick up some of the kills. 2 down for each side here. Slimzy creeping his way across the 50. His teammates go down on the pistol push though, but he's able to get a kill over there on top of Plasma. Potentially a double kill here. Whips around. Great double kill from him right there. And now they have a little bit more of a numbers advantage to start making a push to the enemy side.
Yeah, 7.5 minutes and counting. Plenty of time for we get wiped to try to push their way back into this map, but gonna get repulsed back. Jarian gonna try to help his teammate. That's gonna be 4 down for a Flippers Down. We get wiped, have a moment of opportunity to regain map control and try to make a push. They will get a flagpole. It looks like it's gonna go towards the bottom middle area, but Volpine's getting taken down. 2 down for Flippers Down. Uranus pushing in though, trying to keep this flag alive. Doing just that is Slimzy in the back of the base. 1 shot. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do anything about that flagpole. And it looks like the King of Uranus is going to repulse up and let Jarian take the lead on that flag run. And that's going to be almost a flag cap, as Slimzy's going to deny that as quick as he can. And now they're rushing in slowly but surely. We get wiped or getting taken down. But that's going to be a first cap for them on the side of the map. And that's going to be 1-1 here.
1-1, and there it was, that bottom middle flag run. Oh my god, it can be so aggravating on a map that's this big and this wide, and then, you know, just the easy run down the middle. As soon as you get past the repulsor there, you have a really great alley to just cut left and then almost have cover to get that flag cap, and that's exactly what they do out of a heads-up play out of King of Uranus to make it happen, and Jarian finishing it off. And now a 1-1 match here, as Jakerson able to rip the other enemy and sniper there, looking to get another head. Slimzy making his way, just about to get to the 50. Not sure if it hit against it there, if he was saving his life or if he fumbled it, but it's in a great position here, potentially for them to go up 2-1 here. He spots out a couple enemies on the opposite side. Flag halfway, but almost returned. And there it is, 3 down for we get wiped, and now Flippers Down are sitting pretty here to go up 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 is what you want. I mean, anybody wants that, but 5 minutes and counting, 5.5 minutes that is. And Flippers Down really just need to try to play the long game here. They don't have to make too many sudden moves. Now they do have another flagpole. That's going to be, though, 2 down for Flippers Down. We get wiped in a position to possibly deny that. It looks like they will. Still 2 down for Flippers Down, but now they're all up. 2 down for we get wiped currently. And Redbeard trying to take position on the enemy sniper. Living his best life here. trying to get a pick. His teammate will take him down, but he's going to die as well. And yeah, I mean, right at the moment, it looks like, you know, we get White going to have to mount a push. I mean, Flippers down are in their base and doing a lot of damage, but there's going to be a couple picks from either side here. And yeah, I mean, 4.5 minutes left, and we get White need to do something here in Silva.
Yeah, definitely. They're go for broke mode. You know, the series is on the line here. Flippers down up 2-1 in the series and 2-1 in the CTF game. Like you said, 4 minutes left. A lot of game to play, but Flippers down. You can tell they're feeling themselves, especially after that really close victory, which is such a great feeling to have. You know, getting that 4th hill and King of the Hill, and then carrying it over into the next game. Whereas, like on the other side of We Get Wife, you know, it's a tough road ahead here. And they're also facing a tough road here in this game, as now Flippers down. Going to be stuck in the back of their base here, but they're able to just get the trades here. And so, like you said before, you know, when you're working with a lead here in CTF and a map the size of Argyle like this one here, you can kind of rest easy a little bit more and just focus on, you know, your positioning and holding control and just capitalizing on the damage and slowing down their pushes. It's a really great position to be working from.
Indeed it is. I mean, there's 3 minutes left, and if your Flippers down, you're just going to try to deny we get wiped any sort of map control, any pushes. You know, really try to control that 50-yard line on the map. And, you know, if you can just keep we get wiped on the death screen for 3.5 minutes, you got a win on your hands here. And, you know, and it seems like we get wiped are struggling just a little bit to try to push out. We do see a potential upset there in that fight, but looks like Volpine was going to get at it quickly with the Quantum. I think we actually switched there, but yeah, it's gonna be 3 dead for we get wiped. Oh man, this is not looking pretty. 3.5 minutes, and look, Flippers down in a position to maybe get another flag pull here for themselves. It's 3 down or still for we get wiped on the death screen. This is very, very tough if you're in that situation.
Yeah, not a great spot to be in, but there is a little bit of salvation here as they do run in on Snipe Tower side. It does appear to be that's like kind of the longer flag route. There's a lot more opportunities to stop it and snuff it out, but Captain Redbeard being the lone survivor and capitalizing on the damage, but it looks like it is going to be a dead flag run. Flippers down. We're in a great position in the enemy team's base, and we get wiped here, shutting it down, stopping that flag run, and immediately pushing all the way on the other side of the map here, waking up just a little bit here on Argyle CTF, ready to kill some people and get a round of slays. And now we got the flag pull 2 down for a split second there on the side of Flippers down. Ja Ryan in the back of their base, but he gets picked off. Both teams vying for it here. They know how crucial this moment's going to be here in determining who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, indeed they are. 2 minutes ain't counting. Flippers down just need to hold on for a little bit longer if they want to end this game. But on the other side, we get wiped. Really need to be taking some map presence, getting their sniper if they have. Yeah, it is up. They do need to be getting that sniper, potentially maybe going for a Quantum. But, you know, that's going to be a pick for Jakerson as he peels the face off as slick as pie. Very nice shot coming out of him. Looking for a second shot, gets the body shot onto King of Uranus. Looking to keep King Uranus back on the back foot there. But unfortunately, looks like he's going to get sniped for King Uranus. Really nice snipe coming out of him. 2 down for Flippers down.
Yeah, just a great snipe there. What a great answer back. But only less than 90 seconds left in this game here. Slimzy just knows that he has to just keep them out of his pistol side here, but he's going to be aggressive here. Starts to push up, goes after their sniper, backs him down. And this is just that pressure that they've been applying the entire time here. They're not playing it safe. They're not playing it cautiously. They're going in here in the enemy team. They're going for a flag pull here. They want to win this game 3-0 and really put a statement on it just in terms of the way these two teams have gone at it. It would be a great victory for whoever comes out on top. So they're smelling blood in the water. But that's going to be an empty flag run here. He's his last sole survivor.
Uh-oh.
But he gets through the 50.
Oh. If we get wiped can get here quick enough, they might be able to secure this cap, but Flippers down are all up. They might have a push coming in, but it looks like it could be too late. As we get wiped, gonna put their second cap on the board, 2-2. We are going possibly into an overtime situation here, Silva.
And definitely it shouldn't have been a surprise that we've seen already so far in this series, that even though it's 2-1, it felt like it's been extremely back and forth here, that CTF brings a little bit more of the same. As now one goes down for the side of Flippers down. Slimzy looking to push out here into the middle of the map. Both teams looking to push into the middle of the map here. They're both going to be making some exchanges. Jakerson wins his battle. Slimsy loses his. Ultimately, 2 go down for both sides, both vying for this position in the middle of the map. And now we're going to be pushing into some overtime.
Yeah, very unfortunate if you're on the side of Flippers Down. You had that game in your pocket. You just needed to kind of hold off the push, standoff, if you will, but unfortunately that wouldn't happen for you. We get wiped though. Jarian quickly pushing up, getting the assist with his teammate, getting an early pick there, trying to keep his life together, but it's going to be 2 dead for Flippers Down. While we get wiped, have the numbers. King Uranus gonna pop that quantum, but quickly gets met with the opposition, but gets the stick nonetheless onto Volpin. Very great stuff coming out of either of them. Yeah, at the moment,
Ooh.
nice snipe coming out of Slickest Pie. Oh my lord, Sylvan.
Oh my
God.
He's got more in store for us. He's gonna keep looking for some more. He's got a couple more members. One Volpine over there on S2 and another enemy team member pushing out here on the plasmas. It's like a spy looking to rip the head, but he keeps that sniper. Comes back to his teammate, lets them push down the damage. Flippers down here, kind of pinned into the back of their spawn. Each side getting a kill, 3v3, but 2 go down for Flippers down here. This one here is going to be crucial, but Volpine holds on here. That could have been huge. If he lost that battle, they might have gotten a flag pull there, and everything is going to matter here in this overtime. As the series is on the line here for Flippers down, they can close the door here and finish it right here and right now, or we get wiped. They could be sniffing a Game 5 on the horizon.
I see a lot of aggressive movement coming out of both these teams, and Slickest Pie, I feel like, is in a position here. You wouldn't really take positioning on the pistol side of the enemy's base, because that is where you want to run the flag. You want to be able to block that spawn, and if you can control that and live, which is not going to happen at the moment, as 2 go down for we get wiped. It's looking like Flippers down have the momentum, but they're going to go ahead. They're pushing through PC. They're going to take that enemy side of PC and lay down damage from across the map. But it looks like we might have potentially 2 pulls coming from both sides of the map here. It does look like that. There's going to be 3 down for we get wiped. 1 flag in the middle, 2 flags in the middle. This is looking kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're running it down the middle here. Captain Redbeard able to get the return. Slimsy all the way to the other side, and he gets the cap for a 3-2 victory on CTF and a 3-1.